Tonight, a community of nurses across the country is standing by a former Vanderbilt nurse facing a felony charge more than a year after a patient died under her care. News Channel 5's Matthew Torres explains why many think she shouldn't be charged.
Practicing medicine isn't always black and white. There's a huge gray area.
As a nurse of 6 years, Rachel Fernandez knows the job has risks. Lately, she's realizing that includes the potential to be locked up.
She made a mistake, and I feel that she is being prosecuted unfairly.
She's talking about Redonda Vaught, the former Vanderbilt nurse charged with patient abuse and reckless homicide for the death of Charlene Murphy in December 2017. It wasn't until a year later when reports explained the nurse gave her a drug that caused paralysis and a cardiac arrest instead of a sedative. The district attorney's office says there were safeguards in place that were overridden.
There were a bunch of things that happened that caused this, and all the blame can't be placed on just her.
But Fernandez joins a growing community of nurses across the country who worry criminal charges could set a bad precedent.
Because many people will be scared to become a nurse. Many people might be scared to stay practicing.
And for the first time, we are hearing from the ex-Vanderbilt nurse through a GoFundMe that she created to help with legal fees. And in the matter of 3 days, it already reached nearly $50,000.
Vaught seemed to admit to her wrongdoing when saying, quote, "The many details of this incident deserve to be properly reviewed and addressed so that we'll have an opportunity to learn from my mistake." Vanderbilt previously released a statement saying it took necessary corrective actions. But for now, Vaught, who still has her license in the state, continues to thank everyone for their support.
It made me feel better that other people felt the same way that I did, that we all weren't just kind of blaming her or shaming her, which is not what we need to do to a fellow nurse.
Matthew Torres, News Channel 5.